Get started. Alex, what a win tonight and an amazing atmosphere out there. It was a really hard fought battle against a great opponent. Just give us your keys to the match today.
Yeah. Thanks for waiting, guys. I think it was a really tough match today, for many reasons. One being also that Caty is such a big fighter, and I think she's got definitely some good weapons, and yeah, was a tight one.
Alex, congratulations on an incredible win.
Thanks.
After the match, you kind of just sat there and just, yeah. Can you explain that moment and just what was going through your mind? And yeah,
Yeah, I think this match was really challenging for me. I think the whole 2 weeks, I guess, have been very challenging, and each match that I've played has presented its unique set of challenges. Yeah, today obviously was really close, and I think, like I'm really, of course, I'm feeling the effects of, just everything. And I think I'm really doing my best, like I said on court, to stay professional and stick to what I know. But everything, of course, like this past 2 weeks, I've been feeling emotions so extremely because of the circumstances, which is a great thing. I think I'm quite a sentimental person, but at the same time, it's just kind of like finding that balance. So I think I'm really proud of how I handled today and what I did on court.
Hey, Alex, there were so many times during the match where you were tested. You had to come up from early holes in the games. What are you kind of telling yourself in the moment when you're fighting back from those early deficits in games?
Yeah, I think I try to focus more on factual things. So, of course, there are many external factors, but there are things that also I can control. And I was aware of the situation. I know that she was playing well. I know that I was missing certain balls here and there. So I tried to just play the point better than the point before. Yeah.
Hi, Alex. Well done. So the Blue Dinosaur super fan was back today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Just talk about your new super fan and how much are you noticing him, throughout the match?
Today I didn't see him in the crowd. I know he was there. People told me he was there. But wow, what a legend. Like, it was so funny when I first saw him the first night. Amazing. And I think it was just, I don't know, it was like such a light, funny spin to kind of like how people support me. It just comes out in very unique ways, and I think his really stood out.
Hi, Alex. Well done tonight. I noticed in the third set, after you won a point, you asked the crowd to cheer louder. You were egging them on to cheer. Players have talked about how a crowd can, will a player to victory. Did you feel that tonight, especially in the third set, that the crowd was really even more supportive than you than normal?
Yes, I think. In that point specifically, I think I wanted to kind of like I was hyped, so I wanted to kind of like share that with the crowd, and obviously also try to take in their energy. But I think it was I think it was a pretty good point. Don't remember quite so well. Normally I try to just be indifferent and kind of like, but I think that point was specifically. I'm sorry, I can't find the word. It was. Yeah, I wanted that point. Yeah.
Alex, you had such a nice warm hug with Caty at the net. Can you share what exchange you had? What words you exchanged at the net?
Yeah, no, I think there was a huge mutual respect for the great match that we had. She told me congratulations, and she said thanks for letting me be a part of this, which is incredibly kind and gracious from her. I think it's super gracious and a lot of respect for Caty.
I also wanted to ask how tired you are. I noticed right after the match you put your legs up like that. So how hard did you have to push tonight, Alex, to get that win?
Yeah, I needed to push a lot. I am as tired as one can be at this stage. You can imagine a lot of matches, but that's the job. I'm ready. I'm excited for another match. I'm gonna do my best to recover and start again from zero.
Alex, obviously a big part of your game is kind of being aggressive and taking the ball early, but I'm just curious, like the slice you've been kind of working that into your, especially in the last few tournaments. Like, how much of a weapon do you believe like having the slice as part of your arsenal can help you going forward?
I think it's important to know how to change rhythm, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's been pretty effective because I've been doing pretty well, but it's one among the other things that I have. Yeah.
Alex, I'm just wondering how you're doing physically. I think you had like an ankle moment.
Yeah.
How are you doing physically, and do you expect that to maybe be a concern for you as the tournament progresses?
Yeah, I kind of rolled my ankle in that second set. There was like I hit the forehand and I landed kind of wrong. I called the physio, and I think I was like, oh, I don't know what happened, because it happened so fast. But luckily, there's nothing wrong with it, and it was no serious problems. But I mean, yeah, today was physically, it pushed me a lot, and I have a lot of matches in the bag. But that's goes for good and bad, and I think this is also a learning process. We're athletes, so that's kind of physical is it's like a huge part of our job. So I think I have a great team who's gonna help me recover, and I have high hopes for the rest of the tournament.
Oh no, I just wanted to ask about playing Benchich. Like your thoughts on playing Benchich. Yeah.
Oh, super excited. It's going to be the first time that I'm facing her, and of course Belinda is I mean, has accomplished so much in tennis, and of course I remember watching her win the Olympic medal, so I think I'm really excited to be on court again. Yeah.
Coming up from early holes in the games, what are you kind of telling yourself in the moment when you're fighting back from those early deficits in games?
Yeah, I think I tried to focus more on factual things. So, I mean, of course, there are many external factors, but there are things that also I can control. And I was aware of the situation. I know that she was playing well. I know that I was missing certain balls here and there. So I tried to just play the point better than the point before. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Good night.